What's going on, boys and girls? Stock Jock here, up $572 on the day so far. Not a bad trading day. It has been really, really rocky recently for me trading. The market has just been kind of very weird. A lot of heavy selling when the L2 doesn't show it, and all of a sudden, boom, a stock that was up on, a good movement just in 10 seconds can be down $1. It's been really crazy, really hard to trade. So if you're having a hard time, no worries, it is hard trading out there and you are not alone. But one thing I do want to bring to your attention real quick is a sale that is going on that ends tomorrow on Jason Bond Picks website. This is the main chat room that I use. I talk about it all the time in all my videos. This is a pretty huge deal and it's a pretty huge sale that's going on. The deal is he is splitting his services up. It's become so popular that it used to be all crammed into one chat room. It used to be the day traders, the swing traders, the long-term guys, all in one chat room, and it really didn't make any sense. So what he's doing currently is starting in June, he's going to make a trading chat room, a swing trading chat room, long-term service, blah blah blah, and he's just splitting them. And when he splits them, he's going to charge separately for them, and he's going to bump the price up a lot because it's just been super popular. So in order to be grandfathered in, meaning you buy the service now, you'll get the same service later on after the split. You have to be a member by the 25th. The deal ends tomorrow. So if you sign up for Jason Bond Picks swing trading newsletter, right now you'll get the day trading chat room, you get the swing trading, blah blah blah, and you'll still get that after the split, which happens in June, and the sale ends tomorrow on the 25th. If you sign up after that, you're going to be paying basically thousands of dollars more. And it's seriously, the price of the chat rooms is going up tremendously. But the deal is he's going to he wants to grandfather in everybody that has signed up before the 25th. So this is your last, and literally a year long subscription is like $2 a day if you look at it that way, $2 or $3 a day. Like that's nothing. I could eat. I drink an energy drink every single day. That is freaking 450 if you get the Red Bull 20 ounce, which I'm holding in my hand as we speak. So if I just cut that out, it would pay for the service, right? I mean, that's kind of what we're looking at. You got to look at it that way. And the fact that signing up for the service will bring you to, first off, it just brings you trade ideas. But second off, it makes you just such a better trader. I was I was not profitable before I joined this chat room, hands down. Give it a shot. And now again, if you sign up trying to get in before they split the chat rooms, it's only for yearly memberships. You have to sign up for the year. If you sign up for the quarter, sorry, you don't get to be grandfathered in. It's only for yearly memberships. So sign up for the year. This is your last chance. I cannot stress. Some people have already done it and they say, I don't know why I haven't done this before. And they've emailed me. You know, it is so worth it. I mean, how many times do you lose $600, $700 in a trade or whatever? That could have been your yearly subscription. And you would have had hundreds of other people telling you in chat room, like you pop the question, hey, is this a good trade? You might want to think twice about that one, kind of thing. You got to look at it. No one out there that knows what they're doing is trading by themselves. Zero. You think the hedge fund guys, you think they're doing it by themselves? No. They got millions of dollars at their disposal, and they got a whole boardroom of people and traders around them that they talk about it and they trade together. Same thing. These chat rooms are that for us little people. We get to talk about trades. We get the bad ideas around. We get the wolf pack trade as a group. I mean, you really, really need these chat rooms, in my opinion, to be successful on a consistent basis. So use it as an investment. It's 100% tax write-off. 100%. 100% tax write-off. So you can either give your money to the government or invest it in yourself by signing up with one of these chat rooms. So, and there's a rumor going around that if you sign up, for some reason the links aren't on the website for like a $7.99 yearly deal. But if you sign up, email them and see if you can get maybe the 7.99 yearly deal the on the yearly membership. See if they will honor that, because they're switching websites. That's why the current website is just not being worked on. They switch it, I think, 2 days from now is when they're completely revamping everything, and they're really trying to get people grandfathered in here. And I'm pumping this hard, guys. I am pumping this hard. You will not dislike the service. I've been a member for 4 years now, and I pay full price just like everybody else. I am pumping this because it works, and it makes you a better trader, especially if you are a beginner trader, especially if you're a beginner trader. So I'm only going to put one link down in the description below to the Jason Bond Picks website so you can sign up. There's going to be a lot of clicking and whatever. Find the sign up page, sign up, get the yearly subscription. You will not dislike it. I promise. It is totally worth it. The value is insane. You get to see professional traders at work. You get to hear their thoughts. You get daily email. And if you sign up now, you not only get the day trading service and the swing trading service, which has been the norm, you're they are adding into the value by giving you the long-term service for free as well. Now, that deal ends tomorrow on the 25th. After that, you don't get all that together. It's separate, and their prices are raising by 1,000 or 2,000 bucks each. So it's crazy, 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 crazy. So sign up for that yearly subscription for the swing trading service now. Absolutely do it. And that's all I'm going to say. That's my pump. Click the link down in the description below. So let's get into my trades today. So my first trade was RADA. This one was a gap up. It had an earnings report out. They apparently did well in their earnings, blah, blah. It's $1 stock, right? I don't usually trade these unless I'm going to short them, and I've been shorting them more and more recently. You can see back here the history of this thing. It pops and drops all the way back down constantly. So this is not one that wants to run. But nonetheless, we tried it for a long position right inside here. You know, got the drop. The pre-market looked pretty good. Drop out of the open, pop up here, came back down, and we tried to go long here for the break of here, right here at 158, and it just did not happen. I got filled at 155, popped up, I saw the L2, just didn't seem like it was going anywhere, so I sold immediately for a 2-cent loss. Loss of 60 bucks, no big deal. But I did, after that rejection, I went short shortly thereafter. 2 minutes later, right here, we got that pop up, and now we're curling back down. So I went short there at 146, and I covered for 2 pennies. Basically, you know, inside the same candle, but brought me back to basically break even on the day. So INO, this one I was actually, if you were in chat today, you would have seen that we posted INO is probably a short. Why is it a short? Because it's phase one data. I don't care if it's the greatest phase one data in the world. It's still phase one data, and there's no reason for the stock to gain $300 million in market cap because of phase one data. It is insane. It's such an insane move. So I was like, this is such a short out of the open. Did I take my own advice? No. Why? Because I was playing around with RADA for a couple pennies, and I missed my own advice, which others took in chat, and they made a killing on it. So I wanted to go short out of the open. Look at this move, right? Pre-market, blah, 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 and then all the way back down. So this is like, you could view it as consolidating. I viewed it as this is phase one data, and the smart people are selling all this, and they're going to sell off throughout the day. And sure enough, it sold, and I didn't take any of that trade until later on at 9:51 right here. So we had the move down. It did not pop up. You had the 9-minute moving average and the 20-minute moving average coming together. I was watching it. If it was going to break it, it's probably going to go up to the VWAP. But it seemed like it was hitting its head on it constantly and becoming pretty obvious resistance. So as soon as I saw that, I went short for the candle under candle on this guy right here. And as soon as I went short, boom, got a quick drop, which was real nice. And we broke I went short at 917. I covered at 902. We broke 9. I just didn't get uh, filled under 9. I got filled over 9. Hey, but that was, 15 cents on 3,000 shares. That brought me to a nice green position on the day. SORL, this one was just a play for the break of high day. It popped up, consolidated, and we played it for the break of high day. I went long at 8, basically 870. It got a pop up um, right here with volume, but came right back down, and it was already kind of extended. It wasn't at the time, it wasn't pushing over $9, so it had no real reason to be going anywhere fast. So I sold for basically a penny, 2,000 shares, 20 bucks. RCII, this was a news play. I heard it over Benzinga. One of the directors bought like 45,000 shares at $10.92. The price was, when the news popped out, was at 10.77, so it's under the price he bought it for. So I went long, I had it on 1,000 shares here. I just hit buy twice, got filled for basically a 10.85 average, and got the pop up. Was watching the L2 pretty closely. Just didn't want to go anywhere fast. I was thinking maybe we get a breakthrough 12, but that just was not in the cards for today. So when I saw the L2 just kind of dying out, the volume kind of dying out, I sold for basically a 3 cent win on 2,000 shares, 60 bucks. So INO is my next trade. This one, had news come out that there was you know, I can't remember, Piper, whatever fund had some positive comments on it. That's what sent it back up here, and then we had a quick drop, um, consolidating, and I was really looking for this next leg down after a few moments of moving up. Um, I went short at 879 inside this candle here, and all of a sudden, just volume kind of came in out of nowhere. It was kind of stupid, and I was just trying to protect my wins on the day. So I covered for basically a 6 cent loss, 120 loss on that trade. I didn't really want this to move back up towards the VWAP. Where's the trade? You can kind of see over here somewhere. Um, 25. Yeah, it was really tight range, and all of a sudden it started breaking into the upper part of the Bollinger Band, and I just covered because I'm like, it's not staying within the Bollinger Band, it's not breaking down to the downside, it's breaking to the upside. Time to get out, and that's what I did. Took the loss. MU, this was a news play. This one had a downgrade, and I went short as soon as I heard the downgrade. I got filled at 29. You can see the news on this volume right here. I got filled at 29.03, popped down to below 29, and volume started to buy that back up. So I covered, and obviously right now it's at 28.86. But I'm just trying to, in this market, it's almost like you feel more comfortable holding the short positions. But uh, I didn't have a huge win on the day yet. Didn't have a lot of cushion, so I'm just trying to grab 20 bucks, 40 bucks here and there. Uh, Really small size as far as shares goes that I'm used to. So I took the 3 cent win, 90 what is that, 60 bucks, and was happy with it. So ANF, this was a buyout rumor that the Wall Street Journal, I believe it was, reported that Abercrombie and Fitch was going to be bought out by American Eagle. That they were preparing a bid, and as soon as I heard that, I popped over here and I went long. I hit buy 2,000 shares, um, a market order. So I just had it on market order, had 2,000 shares, and I hit buy because and it was really dumb of me to be honest, because I was looking at the price and I was like, oh, it's only at the price was at 13, basically 30 when I bought in, and I was looking at this number and I'm like, that's $12, so this is at 13, 12, 12.30, so it's only up 30 cents. I'm like, oh, get in now. This hasn't really made a big move. It wasn't until later on that I realized I bought it at $1.30 up from the current move. And if that was the case, I would have never have taken this trade. So this was an accident. So it got halted on the way up. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I bought this thing $1.30 up on kind of just rumor mill talk, right? So I felt a little trapped. Luckily, it did get halted going up, so my odds increased that it was going to go up out of the open, and it did. It went as high as 1360 or 1359, but it just did not hold that. It came back down and um, filled the gap and then moved back up. That's kind of what I was looking for. I was looking for, all right, we're going to move back up and boom, bust through that 1360 level. Didn't happen. So I sold in 1,000 share lots. I sold at 1336 and 1331 for a nice win there. So my next trade was ANF again. This time I took 500 shares just because, again, I'm trying to protect that egg that I've built up. So filled the gap, spiked down here, kind of a candle that's saying, okay, we can maybe go up or go down. So I was looking to play the break of this candle. If it was going to go higher, if this candle was going to go higher than this one, it was going to go long. If it was going to go lower than this one, it was going to go short. So it broke, it was looking like it was going to break the high of this candle right here. So I went long 500 shares, then this time just playing it safe at 1331, and I sold at 1339, almost the top of this candle. The top of this candle was 1341, so it was a good trade. And after I sold, boom, back down. So good trade there. I tried to do the same exact trade down here. You know, got a sell off. All right, let's do 1 minute candle over candle, and it just didn't pan out, didn't go anywhere. We went from 1304 to 1309, but it came right back down and didn't move back up. So I sold that pretty quickly for, you know, a penny loss on 500 shares, so $5 loss. And my last trade was another trade on INO. It was just basically a penny win on 2,000 shares, $20, and that basically is all my trading for today. I still like INO short into the close. I think it's going to sell off. Again, people, it is still phase one data. That is, even if they had a brilliant phase one, a brilliant phase two, a brilliant phase three, and then FDA approval, that is like 5, 6 years away. And you're talking about HIV. So this is not going to be an easy drug to pass, all right, um, for this company. So I think the move is overdone. I think you're going to see selling into the close. Could be wrong though. We'll see. It's been under the VWAP all day long, so that's kind of a bearish sign. It's popping up right now, but you know, it's not something I'm looking to go long. I wouldn't be surprised if it hits the VWAP and then sells off. But again, up $572 on the day. Use the link down in the description. Sign up for Jason Bond picks. Whatever the price is, whatever they're running right now, it's totally worth it. If you were thinking about doing it, you got to do it now. If you wait till tomorrow, you're going to be paying a heck of a lot more for the exact same thing that you could get today. So sign up. It's totally worth it. Use the money. Get it. You have to get, again, you have to get the year subscription. You have to get the year subscription. Don't sign up for the quarterly. Sign up for the yearly on the Jason Bond Picks Swing Trade newsletter. That's what you look for. If for some reason you can't find it on the website, uh, email me or email tech support off their tech support. You know, they have tech support. They want to get people to sign up, so they're really quick with tech support. This whole website's going away. They're revamping it. That's why it's kind of jumbly right now. It's kind of hard to navigate because they're not putting any time into it because the new one's about to launch next week, I believe it is, or is it tomorrow as well? I don't know. It's very, very soon. So again, sign up. You will not be sorry that you did. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next video.